This is Larry Henares making your day with the fourth part of our article entitled Philippine History for Those Who Flunked the Subject. And the part 4 is entitled Our Age of Innocence. We continue the quote. So Mother Spain really did not do so badly with us, and certainly deserved more credit than we Filipinos have been giving them. For most of the Philippine times, we enjoyed what comparatively was an age of innocence, with a lot of fiestas, like now, to keep us distracted, till the late 19th century when we woke up from our medieval sleep to become heirs to concepts that evolved from the grisly religious wars and colonial rivalries of the frightful 16th to the 18th century, from which we were mercifully spared. For example, not one single Filipino served in Spain's interminable wars, not even when Napoleon invaded and conquered Spain. If the theory of Brooke Williams that underlying forces are the basic factors of history is correct, neither the Spanish colonizers nor the friars exerted enough pressure on the Filipino people to cause revolution. That's why we did not rebel. The pressure on the Spanish rule was built up by the heat of the world revolutions ignited by the Age of Enlightenment. Additionally, there was the compression of the masses caused by the urbanization brought about by the Industrial Revolution, enough to explode by spontaneous combustion the Philippines of the last half of the 19th century. The medieval Spaniards in the Philippines, as it were hit simultaneously by the steam engine and the printing press. It was their time to go, and out they went in 1898. More about this after these messages. This is Larry Henares making your day with the fourth part of an article we wrote entitled Philippine History for Those Who Flunked the Subject. And we continue to quote. The title of our fourth part is The Age of Innocence. And we continue to quote. So we have a Muslim problem today. We had a Muslim problem when Magellan landed in the Philippines almost half a century ago. And our mother Spain was occupied by the Muslims for 800 years. And that's a lot longer than the 350 years Spain occupied the Philippines. One might say we are the only nation invaded by Islam twice, first by the Arab traders and through colonial Spain. The Philippines was the antipodal scene of the clash between Islam and Christianity in Spain and in Western Europe. When I say antipodal, I mean to say opposite sides. If a stick is made through the earth, from this side to this side through the center, that's the antipodal area. Well, as Islam was contained at Gibraltar and Vienna, the Filipino Muslims were contained in Sulu and Tawi-Tawi on the other side of the globe, the antipodal area. Antipodes are two portions of the Earth's surface which are diametrically opposite to each other. Diametrically means, look it up in the dictionary yourself. Nevertheless, Islam contrived to capture Constantinople in 1453, putting them astride the great routes to the Far East, because Venice and the Arabs were rolling in the vast profits of the spice trade via Dhow and the desert caravan. Spain and Portugal set out to find sea routes to the Orient. Columbus, of course, suffered the disappointment of interruption by the North and South America. But Portugal made it around the Cape of Good Hope and Venice, and the Arabs were painfully introduced, as we all are, to the law of diminishing returns. Spain, of course, found gold and silver in Mexico and Peru and shipped it home in great quantities. The constant flow of goods into Spain generated the wildest inflation, with so much more gold than the goods that are available for sale. At this point, Spain decided to just buy the goods it needed with the gold that it has accumulated from the Americas, rather than manufacture the goods as the English did. Spaniards just bought what they needed and never bothered to learn how to manufacture anything. As a result, the Industrial Revolution passed them by. By the time Commodore Dewey steamed into Manila Bay, Admiral Montojo had nothing but wooden ships and guns that wouldn't shoot straight. This is Lara Henares making your day, saying good day, God bless you. Thank you very much for being with us. Till next time, hasta la bye-bye.